All systems ready. In 5, 4, 3, 2.
Welcome.
My name is Danilo Ignacio for the TV and Video Guide channel. We are at such a real big event here in Atlanta, our new home for Network 125. We're going to talk to some of the people that was a part of this event before we actually go upstairs into the event. How's everybody doing?
Good.
Real good.
Tell us a little bit about why you guys are dressed the way you're dressed.
Well, my costume is steampunk, and I decided to go with this genre because it's very scientific, very based with, mechanical working things, and that's just kind of what I'm into.
And you?
I'm a Sith Lord because I enjoy Star Wars and the genre that it represents.
That's really cool. And you?
I'm an anime character because I watch a whole lot of anime.
All right.
I'm steampunk too. I like the science. I like the, dress, the style. It's really cool.
It's really cool. You guys actually look really cool. Can you tell me a little bit about what this event is and explain it to everybody out there?
Well, basically, it's just kind of a celebration of the popular arts, sci-fi, science, any comic books, fantasy, anything that you can think of that people enjoy doing. You come together to share your joy with other people. You get to talk about the things you enjoy, show people new things, meet people that you've never even heard of what they're doing before. And it's a really just great way to kind of get together, make friends, and learn some new stuff.
And what about, the on-fledge of the internet right now being as big as it is? Did it really help you guys to share all of this?
Oh, yeah, definitely. You can keep up with it on Facebook now, on MySpace. They have pages so that all year long you know exactly what's going on, the people that are going to come, the events that they're going to have. So it really helps you stay connected to the whole event.
And the vendors, so you get to buy different kinds of products that you would not have available anywhere else.
Exactly.
And there are also people who blog about how they made each of their items, so you can get an idea how to make your individual item, like a hat, or like a corset, or like a gun.
Right. I mean, this new wave of being able to get out to the world is great because we connect from planet to planet, state to state, country to country, and just do so many great things. So what are you guys going to do tonight now that you're all dressed up?
We're gonna go party.
That's what's up. Is anybody an Atlanta native, or you all guys are from out of town?
Out of town.
Yeah, we're from out of town.
Where are you from?
We're from Merritt, Mississippi.
Oh, wow. You guys?
Athens, Georgia.
Wow.
Athens.
As well. This is Danilo Ignacio for the TV and Video Guide. We are at DragonCon. Stay tuned for a whole lot more right here on the TV and Video Guide channel. This is Danilo Ignacio once again for the TV and Video Guide channel, and we're actually with some more people that are part of the DragonCon. I'm going to make him explain who he is and why you're dressed so fantastically.
Well, my name's Evan, and I'm a regular everyday punk. I'm not exactly steampunk. This is the way I normally dress, but I still like to come down to DragonCon and have fun and check out people, use cheesy pickup lines and dance with people and create fun situations where people are sitting down and they don't look like they're having fun at all. I'm the one that goes in there and makes sure that they have a good time, because DragonCon is 24/7 good time.
And where are you actually from?
Here, right here, actually Gwinnett County, the county right over, but born and raised Georgia.
Born and raised in Georgia. And you are, sir?
I am David Hedrick. I'm just here jumping in photos and videos. That's what I've been doing all day. That's what I'm here for.
And tell us a little bit about how come DragonCon means so much to you.
Because it's like a gathering of all the people. Say, like, if you're in high school and you like comic books and stuff like that, you're normally shunned upon. This is like a gathering of everybody who ever liked comic books, whoever liked sci-fi, whoever liked anything anime or like horror or punk or anything underground. You all get to come together all at once and have a great time, hang out, get to meet each other, make lots of new friends, listen to some awesome music, and it's just an amazing time. It's one of the best conventions in the world.
So this kind of really just reinsures you that when you wake up in the morning, you feel good about the way you look.
It's not even that. I mean, it's just you feel good about the way you are. I mean, it makes me happy to know that I can come out here and like dance around and act a fool and act myself like the way I normally want to act. And other people the same way. I'm not the one that's like in like a Hooters or a Starbucks dancing to techno wearing the same jacket and people are like looking at me like they want to kick me out.
Tell them who you are one more time.
This is Evan. This is Evan right here. Evan, a.k.a. Psycho.
Evan.
If you couldn't tell, that's, kind of fits. But
So what are you going to do tonight?
Probably go to a couple of concerts, go up to the hotel, party, have a good time, you know.
Have fun.
Yeah, have
Just
fun.
like what you said.
That's right.
This is Evan, and for Danilo and David, this is the TV and Video Guide channel. Stay tuned for more. We've got some interviews with Dick Woelfle on the inside.
So this would be part of our coverage from DragonCon in Atlanta 2010 for tvandvideoguide.com. Right over there behind the crowd you can see Veronica Belmont, Tom Merritt, and Brian Brushwood. Just surrounded by the crowd. We're never going to get to them until the crowd breaks away.
Back in the building and holding it down. Welcome to Network 125. My name is Danilo Ignacio. We are at the DragonCon event. This is almost as big as what you would see when you're watching TV on Thanksgiving. It is amazing here. We've got an interview coming up with Dick Woelfle. Stay tuned for a whole lot more. Enjoy TV Video Guide, Channel Live TV, Channel 125, and the rest of our network. We are now based in Atlanta, baby. Hot Atlanta. I'm about to go get me a drink. Stay tuned for a whole lot more.
We're back at DragonCon. I'm right now with Brian Brushwood, the most amazing magician. He also
Very
is
kind of you to say.
a TV star.
Internet TV, maybe.
Internet
We're
TV,
working our way
NSFW.
up. Yeah, we do NSFW on the Twin Network. We do Scam School over at Revision 3. And let me tell you, this is my first ever DragonCon. This is absolutely phenomenal.
Isn't this amazing? We just moved here, and it's our first also.
Let me tell you, like, they told me about DragonCon. They said, you got to come, you got to do it. And I was like, what the heck? We'll throw it on the schedule, see what happens. I was convinced that we get maybe 20 people out to our live NSFW. We ended up, they told us we had triple capacity. They had to turn away 3 times as many people showed up to the event. And they said next year you're in the big room. So it's like, we're so excited. Everything's been a huge hit so far.
I'm glad we didn't come because we wouldn't have got in.
Yeah, that's right. Wait a minute. You're glad you didn't come? I don't like where this is headed. Hold on.
So, magician
Yes.
and TV star. Can you do anything magical?
Oh man, you're putting me on the spot. You know, actually, I'm on my way, no lie, right now to the Hilton Hotel where I'm doing my full hour-and-a-half bizarre magic show. Fire eating, escapes, mind reading. I break 30-pound bricks over my head, stick nails in my eyes. It's like a punk rock magic show. So unfortunately, all my props are over there right now.
Okay.
In fact, that's why I'm heading over to do the show.
And that's going to be live on Twit TV's part of it?
You know what? They are hoping to sneak in and get some footage for the live coverage. But if not, we are going to definitely be live from 10 until midnight tonight on Saturday night. We're going to be covering it over at the Marriott Hotel, where that's when everybody starts drinking and the costumes go crazy. Everyone gets insane. So we're hoping to bring that experience like you're there live at the party, be able to watch it right there at home.
We already started drinking, so we're on the way.
Look at that.
There,
You're already
there
getting
you
a preview of what it's like, dude. Just
so-
imagine all this with more slurring, and you're there.
So where can people find you?
Head on over to shwood.com. That's SHWOOD.com. That's my main website. Or you can check out Scam School, where we have new episodes every Thursday at noon at scamschool.tv. And of course, I'm still hammering on the Twitter. I'd love people to follow me at Shwood. That's at SHWOOD.
Brian, thank you.
Dude, thank you so
Cool.
much, Dick.
We're back at DragonCon, Network 125's coverage. So now we have Tom Merritt, Veronica Belmont, and some guy down here. I don't remember his name.
Hector? No, I'm Justin Robert Young from NSFW. Yes,
Husteen. Okay. So what are you guys doing here at DragonCon?
We are actually streaming live for Twit and doing panels, and also Veronica and I are doing our sword and laser show.
Cool. And we watched the parade this morning. You guys were amazing.
Yeah, we had so much fun doing the color commentary for the parade this morning. It's one of my favorite events at DragonCon, and I'm glad that we got to share that with everyone who couldn't be here.
I thought it was as good as, if not better than, the Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade.
Thank you very much.
It is like maybe the best thing I've ever seen, and to have guys that I watch, by downloading, like Tom and Veronica and Brian, do the color commentary, which is fantastic to just be around it.
Yeah.
So on NSFW, you're usually the sidekick. So why don't you host now?
Hi, I'm hosting. Welcome to the Justin Robert Young Show. So, Veronica,
Yes.
what are you doing here at DragonCon?
I am hosting Sword and Laser Live tomorrow at
What's that?
It is a science fiction and fantasy podcast and book club. Every month or two, we pick a new book and we discuss it with our viewers. And then we have a podcast. We also often interview authors and go to events like DragonCon.
Sounds interesting.
It's very interesting.
And that's 4 p.m. Sunday.
Yes.
In case anybody
4 p.m. Sunday.
is going to be here.
If you're going to be here, you should definitely come by. We are in the Crystal Ballroom. It holds like 1,500 people, and we do not maybe even have that many listeners. So please come if you're at DragonCon. No, that's a lie. We do have that many listeners at least. But they're not all in Atlanta. So if you haven't seen the show before, and if you want to hear David Gerald, who is the writer of The Trouble with Tribbles from Classic Trek, then you should come by and hear us interview him.
One last final question. Tom Merritt, beard. Why?
As I told Brushwood, I'll never do a show with you hosting.
And
beards are awesome.
And that's the cancellation of the Justin Robert Young Show on Network 125. It's been a pleasure.
So where can we find all of you on the internet?
Well, most of my stuff is at tommerritt.com, and I stream tech news today every day at 5:30 Eastern, 2:30 Pacific at live.twit.tv.
And you'll find the link to TNT in the TV and Video Guide on tvandvideoguide.com. And Veronica?
My website is veronicabelmont.com. You can find me on Twitter at Veronica. And swordandlaser.com is where you can find the podcast.
And the canceled Justin Robert Young Show?
Yeah. Well, now that I can't be here anymore,
archived episodes.
The archived episodes, I'm sure, will scatter around like bootleg tapes and grow in infamy. Please follow Justin R. Young on Twitter, but twit.tv/NSFW, weirdthings.com for the Weird Things podcast, and the iTricks.com if you're into magic industry news. We have podcasts and news. So follow that.
Stay tuned for the TV and Video Guide channel. And you can log in right now and get your guide up running, and you can see all different type of things on our network 24 hours a day, 365 days of the year. My name again is Danilo Ignacio. Stay tuned for a whole lot more.